You win.
Okay. Okay.
You win.
Okay. Okay.
You win.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Video Game Nexus Let's Play, or not Let's Play, technically live play. Live playthrough of Mario 64. As you can see, you guys saw me running right into Jolly Roger's Bay. Or Jolly Roger Bay. That's because I actually have 1 star that we still need to get in this area. How's it going there, Jerry? Hope you're doing well. Through the jet stream. Let's go ahead and get into it. Man, you know, I've been missing getting back into actually doing streaming. All the things that's been going on recently with, oh, wait, no, it is actually a good idea that we're going this way instead. If we were to take the metal cap, because remember, there is a metal cap, box down here. We can be able to grab it, but unfortunately, it's not going to be able to be enough to get all the way over here. But yeah, with all the crazy stuff going on with a friend right now, just waiting for them to come back since they stepped out for a bit, but I just want to stop by and say hi. Oh, hello, and hello to your friend as well. Hope you both are having a good time with doing whatever you're doing. Oh, Jerry, well, since you're here, I might as well give you the lowdown of what I kind of want to do. Oh no, Coyote, you're fine. Well, actually, I'll just go ahead and kind of get this just out of the way. How am I doing? I've been doing fine. I've actually been wanting to talk about an idea that I've had. So, you guys know me. I want to do more with the community. So, this was something that I kind of shopped around with my buddy Crypt. And it's something to do with the Serious Sam series, right? How I want to do, like, that 16-player playthrough of that game. But not only that, but I also want to do it with other games as well. Potentially Borderlands. Now, it is up to you guys if you guys want to join in on that. Okay, we got everything pretty much in the first area and almost pretty much everything in the second area. But what I want to do is I want to play through the entirety of a series. Abandon the new friend for this? That's messed up. I burned my ass. But yeah, what I want to... I completely went the wrong way. What I want to do is that I want to go through everyone as a brand new player, not as anybody with an existing file or anything, but brand new player, brand new, like just a playthrough of a game. Whether that be Borderlands, where it's all of us taking, or, well, 4 of us. I don't know what the max player count is. I think it's 4 players per, what are we doing? Chessing the current. Okay. There's a area that we need to be careful with, which is this area, actually. We need to be careful with this little area right here, because that whirlpool will or that little tornado that's in the ground will actually suck us up. And if we get sucked in, you die. So, yeah. Anyways. Oh, no! Case in point, like that. Nah, but like for real though, like I want to do all kinds of different games, ranging from, again, Borderlands to Serious Sam to just even like platformers, if there are platformers that do mods for stuff like that. Like maybe for another revisit, and especially if it can actually work with mods, who knows? Mario 64 Star Road, or potentially Last Impact. ROM hacks, you know? And with Mario, or not necessarily Mario, but with oh god, where are these chests? I need to get up for air. But like, yeah, like even Skyrim Together, a mod that lets you play Skyrim on PC with upwards to 40 people. Sad because can't. Well, I mean, there are other games that we can also be able to do potentially. Not necessarily something like, say, Dead by Daylight or like Among Us or anything like that. I genuinely don't think that that's really worth it, honestly. That's just me, though. I'm not really up for those kinds of things. But, like, just games that have, like, a cooperative element around something. I think that would be kind of cool to do. Come on, Mario, grab it. Nope, not it. Man, there's not even a metal cap over here that I could be able to grab. I actually have to just wing it and just grab whatever. I feel like this is one of the more harder missions in Mario 64. Cool. No worries, Jerry. Take care. Okay, so that must be the last one. So we gotta do... I believe that fish right there can actually drag us down. So we want to be up above surface tension. But yeah, I just figured I'd give that idea to you guys. Because you don't have any consoles or anything? I get you. Well, if you ever do get a Switch 1, or that fabled Switch 2, Borderlands is on Switch, and you can play it on, like, the original Switch, I mean, not necessarily Switch 2. So, in a way, if you do get a Switch or a Switch 2, there is that option. Kind of evil to put that chest so close to that thing. That's evil. There we go. Pole jumping for red coins. Why does that sound like something that a stripper would do? Someday it'll happen. But yeah, that's something that I want to do. I think it would be kind of fun. Got a whole bunch of coins around here, so we may as well go and collect these while we're out and about. Grab some coins to get the 100 coin star. Speaking of ROM hacks and other games, Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64 is now out for people who have pledged to Mark Kerpo's Patreon. So if you guys want to play on his, if you guys want to play the game on early access, I should actually just say it's early access. You guys can by just getting into a certain tier. I refuse to believe that it's only been 18. Huh? What are you talking about? I am confused, Coyote. I'm sorry. Do we got a shell around here? No, but we definitely got damage from a shell. Or a clam. Oh, it's Clam Blitz all over again. Swear attacks. Yeah, I honestly don't even know. Also, as you guys can see, I put some borders on the, or not borders, but panels on the side of the screen for you guys to not have to look at just blank screen and whatnot. Ah, right. I knew there was something that was sucky about the shells in the water. Oh, also, the poll did conclude on a tie. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it's cool. This thing I think opens like towards the end of this like star count. I think it's after once you get to, oh, I think it's after once you do all the missions that surround having to get onto the sub to get off into the area. Go ahead and roam around here. Oh, but yeah, get it back onto that thing. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie Nostalgia 64 is now out for early access. If you guys have happened to pledge to the guys' Patreon, you can get early access to the mod. You made me abandon friend. You didn't have to abandon your friend. Hell, you could have even got them to join you. There's a swear right there. Though, do we really count hell as a swear? Because it's more of a place than a swear, to be fair. What am I doing wrong here? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. It was something about pole jumping. Or maybe I'm just a little slow on the uptake. Same with stripper. Yeah. Because, if anything, stripper's a job title. But I guess at the same time, it also doesn't really, it's not really necessarily for kids. So, you know what? I will go ahead and add 5. Is this rules? There it is. Rules. I'll just add 5 just for the heck of it. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. Gonna put that up there. Gonna put that all around there. You know what I mean? No. Mario, don't go to sleep. You'll sleep when you're dead. And by dead, I mean like actual game over, not dead as in like you lose a life and then you get kicked out of the area. Unfortunately, though, as much as I'm talking about the Nostalgia 64 thing, I cannot play it because I have not actually subscribed to the dude's Patreon. And I'm not going to, solely because I just don't have the money for it. And any of the money that I'm currently trying to keep for myself is going straight to the Switch 2. I somehow got that. Where is the pole? Because I feel like this submarine is not necessarily supposed to be here. Oh wait, what's the sign say? Sometimes if you pass through a coin ring or find a secret point in the course, a red number will appear. If you trigger 5 red numbers, a secret star will show up. Ah, right. I forgot about those. Granted, I think we had something like that happen earlier. I'll tell you when you're older. He says to the 13-year-old child that most likely has played something like freaking, not Call of Duty. I was about to say you play Call of Duty. You know, I don't see you playing Call of Duty. I see you playing, like, if you were to play anything, I feel like you'd probably play a lot of Splatoon if you ever had a Switch. I think you would genuinely play a lot of Splatoon on Switch. Which, hey, to be fair, there's nothing wrong with playing Splatoon. It's a fun series. Okay, no, but seriously, though, where the hecky are these poles? Pole jumping for red coins. Oh, you sweet summer child. You say that you would love it. But you probably would only care for the idols, and then you'd be mad about literally everything else in the game. Okay, I don't know what they want me to do here, because I remember there being poles that you had to jump on. And there ain't no poles here. Nah, but I mean, like, you would have to deal with, people, spawn camping and stuff like that. I know I've gotten all 100 coins. Why do I feel like I need to leave this area and come back? feel like I need to do something with the mana ray. Though I'm pretty sure that's just another... Okay. Oh, come on now. I feel like it's not the mana ray. I think the mana ray is another thing regarding the, yeah, regarding a star. Let's check the, let's check the submarine area again. Maybe it, like, glitched out. Any other games I think out that you would play? Ooh, let's see. I feel like you would genuinely enjoy the Xenoblade series. The entire saga is on the Switch. Nope, still there. Is the pole thing a glitch? I feel like it's a glitch because these things should be showing up. Don't worry, eventually you'll get one. Potentially. They'll probably support the Switch for at least, like, maybe another year or two before they really start being like, hey, we're just gonna be solely focused on nothing but Switch 2. Maybe. Alright, I'm not getting anything from here, so I think what we're gonna do... I'm gonna go grab the Mana Ray star. See if that gets this, Bowser... Oh! Wait a minute, no. I know why. I know why it's not going away. I completely forgot. In order to get Bowser out of this area, you actually need to fight Bowser. Bowser in the Fire Sea. There are 8 red coins in this area, and we got 12 or 14 red Marios. I don't know. We might have 13 red Marios here pretty soon. Actually, I wonder if there's even a possibility to be able to get... Oh, okay. Whew. That was a little too close. There's a few things that you can actually do around in this area if you're lucky enough to be able to get, some things. Freaking Kaizo Mario in this game, otherwise known as, well, I'll let you guys look that up. There's a ROM hack that makes this game like 12 times more difficult. Got your hair thinned out. Oh, cool. If you want to take off, Coyote, you can. I ain't stopping you. Just stopping by and saying a nice little hello, and then possibly like dipping or anything is perfectly fine. I ain't holding any of y'all hostage. God, can you imagine if I was one of those people? Mushroom. There we go. I don't think there's 100 coins in this area. If there is, cool, but if not, not gonna worry about it. Oh, there's a red coin, though. Haha, made it. Ba-bomb! Ba-bomb that has a lot of coins! No! Well, that sucked. Everybody want to go for the area again? I should play it safe. And I should have. You know, the spray bottle could be redefined. I have an image that I quickly made at one point, just for giggles and whatnot. I'm trying not to curse as much because indeed. Ha 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 ha. I have a front-facing gotcha version of myself, my little avatar. And I put it as that like normal meme where it's like the hand pointing the gun. And if I could find a front-facing spray bottle, I'll put that on there. There's actually a challenge that you could be able to do for this level. That little or that one-up mushroom actually has an interesting little challenge with it. With the mushroom, it actually follows you. So technically, if I wanted to, I could try to do the challenge of make it through the entire level, or at least get to the entrance of Bowser's area, which we can't see right now, all the way to the end without it touching me. And if it touches me, I technically would have to restart the level. Or just, I'd have to wait until the next time that we're able to do that. Oh, that sucked. Let's try it again. Mario gonna get you. But yeah, in terms of like those community playthroughs, I figured the name co-op-munity, yeah, well, yeah, I guess it would be like that, co-op-munity. where it would just be that. It would be a community playthrough where on the thumbnail it'll show who is in the video or who's in the stream and whatnot. So, like, for instance, say me and Coyote were to do a playthrough of a game, like, cooperatively. I would have my avatar and whatever she would like for her avatar to look like in the character's clothing. So, like, say I want to do Resident Evil 5, right? Since that game has a co-op thing. Depending on what character she would like to play as, she would play as that character, and I would have her character show up as that. Or, like, even Mario Party. If we wanted to do Mario Party, that would count as a community stream. But that would be more like a versus community kind of stream. Unless there was like a cooperative thing, in which case that would be kind of interesting to do. Which technically there was in Super Mario Party, but I digress. But yeah, I just think that would be actually kind of fun to do. Just a nice little fun time of all of us just hanging out, playing a game and whatnot. Just chilling. Yeah. I'm being bullied by a bully. Save me, super guy. No. You're a man. Woo! Close. Woohoo! But yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun to do. It'd be a nice little change of pace considering Dad has a Switch, so I think he wouldn't mind me asking for one or something. Actually, you know what? That's probably not a bad idea. You can try. Or heck, you could probably ask him if he's gonna get the Switch too. And then you could technically have his Switch while he has the Switch too. Meaning you can be able to play all the Switch games that are on Nintendo's, or the first Nintendo Switch. And then he can be able to play all the Switch games that the Switch 2 has and whatnot. And you know, you both can be able to play something and whatnot. Well, when you get a chance, try mentioning it to him. Hey, I just realized we have 64 coins and we have 69 stars. 2 of the best numbers.
Pestering me again, Mario. Are you? Can't you see I am having a merry little time? Making mischief with my minions? Now return those stars! My troops in the walls need them.
Oh god, he can teleport now. He's saying Shung. Ow. Oh god, am I actually gonna die to Bowser? I could potentially if that fire actually goes towards me. I got him. Yahoo! Mario number 1.
Oh, can it be that I've lost? The power of the stars have failed me. This time. Consider this a draw. Next time, I'll be in perfect condition. Now, if you want to see your precious princess, come to the top of the tower. I'll be waiting.
Ah, it doesn't work. I think it's in the Japanese version though. The one that's actually on the Mario 3D All Stars. I think that one will actually work. I'm surprised that there was 64 coins in there. There probably could have been, or actually no, there would have been more if I would have gone for those Goombas and Bully. All right, so now we could be able to finish this level. Completely forgot that you had to fight the guy in order to be able to get all these things. Let's go ahead and get up for some air real quick and then dive back down. Did I ever record that fish popping out of the water when I jumped in the basement? I don't remember if I did or not. But when we were playing through the stream, I think it was in the second stream or whatever, there was a fish that popped out of the water as I was jumping out. Oh, hi there, Sushi. Oh, wait, no, that's not Sushi. I forgot what the shark's name is. Now to go ahead and recollect all these coins. Thankfully, it's not like Banjo where it's like, oh, hey, if you want to get the 100 coin star, you need to collect you have to like collect everything all over again. Well, I mean, granted, you have to collect the coins no matter what, but like, it's not, I don't know. How dare you? I can't wait for when Banjo-Tooie, when I start the Banjo-Tooie playthrough, I think I'm actually gonna record that, and I think what I want to do is that after once we do like 1 to 2 levels, oh, now this, yeah, that's open now, and in fact. This is what I mean what happens when you fly into or when you swim into this little area. So as you swim over here, you start getting sucked in. And it'll take you right back outside. That's the reason why I was never really nervous about it, but it definitely from time to time would kind of scare me a little bit. It's a good thing that we have that save too, because in order to do this, I think we're gonna have to mainly rely on those on that blue coin switch that we're about to hit. Gonna wait for this to run out. We got 42 coins right now. Ooh. Pole jumping for red coins, huh? Now, I do believe that we're going to want to be super careful. I am actually probably going to make an extra save state just in case. Just in case. Okay, no, that does not go over there. I have to wait for that one. Oh, no, I don't have to wait for that one. Oh, I see. I gotta go the other way. You know, little Jameson, he's like constantly grown so far in with Mario and everything. I shown him Luigi, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and all that, and Mario. And what I want to do is that for Halloween, I think what I want to do is that I want to dress as Mario for like the upteenth time, and basically just be like for Halloween, right? Because we'll probably have them over for that. And I think it would be adorable if we were to have Mario be there. Oh, cool! That was all the coins. I know there's some more coins that I could be able to go and collect. I just gotta wait. A boing. Woo! That was close. Okay, now I just gotta make it all the way back to the other area again. Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure, or Sonic Adventure 2, specifically. There are plenty of costumes in that game. You know, I wish I actually had the money in the budget to be able to go and get Eggman's jacket. That'd be kind of cool to have. $84. Woo! Close. Man, we're really about to be in this area with only 88 coins. Shoot. I gotta be careful where I'm going. Okay, there's that area. I don't want to be in that area. In fact, just in case, make that just in case we happen to fall into the water and it starts sucking us up. If you want a more easier thing, anything Mario. How about that? We got 96 coins. We are missing, like, 4. Unless there were some coins that I just missed, and I wasn't even paying attention. Aside from like those co-op commentary or co-op-ary, or however you want to say it, my dumb little nickname for it. I genuinely wonder what you guys think of like overall the channel and everything. I think we've been actually doing pretty good, honestly. Like, yeah, we've had some problems from time to time, mainly me either forgetting to unmute a game or no, not, or, well, yeah, unmute a game and or completely forget to unmute myself. Had a full playthrough of that with Jake, if you guys remember that. Not my best moment, but definitely a funny moment. Alright, that 100 coin... Oh. You found 70 power stars. The mystery of the endless stairs is solved thanks to you, and is Bowser ever upset? Now, on to the final bout. Well, yes, that is good. We have beaten the endless stairs. We've never even gone to the endless stairs, though. So, unfortunately, all that is kind of moot at that point. And I figured I would get that one extra coin. I wasn't going to leave that coin behind. You know, originally, I wanted to start the year off by talking about, like, our on, like, the analytics of, like, here was the best, like, video of this year and everything like that. I did that once. And I thought I did all right on it. I thought it was kind of cool. But... meh. I figured, what's even the point? There's no reason to do any of that stuff. I mean, unless you guys wanted to see some stuff like that. I saw one person did it, and it was that Inkling, Octoling, CJ Cuttlefish, I think, or yeah, CJ or DJ. It's that Splatoon YouTuber. They had a stream where they were talking about, like, hey, here's basically what happened last year and everything. I wanted to do something like that, but it's just all like, I don't have the time to make like a presentation and stuff like that. I just would have been like, yeah, we kind of just did this, we kind of just did that, all that. Why did he go in here? Bowser's salty run back. I will grab the life though, because killed Mario for no reason. I meant to go into here. Through the jet stream. This one's a relatively easy one. We know where the star is. We just got to get to it. But, of course, jet stream is going to be a pain in the butt. So, what do? Simple. We become metal. What do you guys expectations for June after once the Switch 2 comes out? Because here's the thing. We still got a direct that month. Unless Nintendo is straight up just being like, no direct or anything for June, which I think would be kind of dumb, because they really only have oh right, I gotta do this thing. I gotta do the rings again. I completely forgot about that. There we go. I think it is possible to potentially get... Ooh, let's not go that way. I think it is possible to potentially get the star from just mashing the button, but I don't trust my luck with it, and chances are I'll probably like completely miss it. I genuinely hope that we get some good stuff, like we get some big bangers to show up. Maybe even Splatoon 4 or whatever they might do for Splatoon after past 1. Which, by the way, Coyote, when we get done with the stream, I'll probably call, or I'll get into a voice call with you, and I'll show you some of the cool things that Splatoon 3 has. The Manta Way's reward. Alright, so we've already seen this one. Pretty much we just ride for the onion rings, or the water rings. God, I hate these water rings, dude. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. The Manoway's reward. Is there any more? There's 1 more. What exactly do we gotta do now? Oh, right. I know what we gotta do. Collect the caps. You know, honestly, that's kind of ominous right there. Just collect the caps. Like, you got board Bowser's sub, chests in the current, pole jumping for red coins, through the jet stream, the Manta Ray's reward, and then just collect the caps. Like, it's kind of ominous a little bit. Like, you want to know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, like, there's a... Oh, okay, it's not necessarily Gex, though kind of like Gex. It's more like Last Impact. Last Impact had something like that. It wasn't necessarily with the titles, but it was with the level intros and stuff like that. Something that I absolutely love in Gex. Speaking of Gex, Gex is about to get a limited run games collector's edition. And as much as I hate limited run games for how long they take to ship stuff and everything, I kind of want it. Because I want to have a physical version of the damn game. There's another curse. But like, for real though, I think it would be, it'd be so cool, man, to be able to have it. Anyways, that is the whole basement done. And before the hour actually ended. Nice. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. Now, fortunately for us, we have plenty of levels to do in this area alone. The upper the upper area of the castle is relatively huge. We got one level. We got another level right here. A third level right here. And a fourth one. Before finally, we can go up these stairs and go into the next area. Ow. Now, fortunately, if you know how to do a backwards long jump, oh, damn. Almost had it. There's a way to do it. You can kind of get it. I feel like I'm button mashed too fast. But if you know how to do it, you can basically clip through that door without ever having to open the way up to it, which I think you need like 60 stars or something like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and head through the first door. Actually, I think this is... Have you ever seen that video where the guy is struggling to do it, but the girl does it perfectly? She has done it twice to the dude, and I feel so bad for him because he's just all like, he's trying to do it so well. Oh damn! Almost had it. My camera was messing up. I'm not even gonna worry about it. This painting itself actually has a unique feature with it. Depending on how high we jump into the painting, determines something about it. So let's go ahead and just jump at it at a normal height. That may be a little too high. Wet Dry World, Course 11, Shocking Arrow Lifts. Here we go. Actually, this is relatively... No, this is around, like the full level. Also, here we have a skeeter. It's basically just like a water spider. It's a little freaky, but not too freaky. Kind of looks a little sad. Oh. I wanted to show its eyes, but whatever. Anyways, we got some things that we can do in here. If we hit one of these things, it'll actually lower or raise the water level. Let's go ahead and collect some coins. Plenty of things to do up in this area, but first, let's go ahead and head back up to the higher water level, which is easy enough to do. Actually, oh, we don't even need to do this. I could probably just... Well, we would have done it. This level is actually relatively broken. Because if you know what you're doing, you can easily just go through this entire level without ever having to really do what the main mechanic of the level is. But I will go ahead and show it. So you're supposed to step on these arrows. You're gonna get shocked a little bit, but you're pretty much just there. That's what you're supposed to do. Uh-oh. Dang it. I thought it would have gone away. Oh, that works. Are you kidding me? But yeah, that's pretty much what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just use the arrows to go and get over to this. But with a okay. Now I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. Actually, it's not even embarrassing. It's more just like just controls. Oh. Man, you've seen the video of the guy struggling with the backwards long jump. Now, here you got me struggling to even get this star. There we go. Getting that star is not even all that hard to do. Because you can pretty much like shocking arrow lifts, right? So let's go back in there at the highest point, which is pretty much right there. Top of the town. Funnily enough, we actually just need to go into that little area over there because that's technically top of the town. Oh wait, no, I think that's top of the town. Never mind. Oh, hi there, Skeeter. You wanna know how easy it is? Look, pretty much I can just swim all the way over here. And with a well-timed, I think. Oh. Wait, I wonder, can I do it? I wonder if I can do it. I don't think it will let me, though. I think the hitbox is instantaneously changed the moment that you hit the water. So, yeah, I won't even worry about it. But, yeah, you can pretty much just ground pound that thing, and it will just... It'll just get it. I believe this is... yep, secret numbers. The mystery of the wet or dry. And where does the solution lie? The city welcomes visitors with the depth they bring as they enter. So what they're saying right there is basically, if you enter the level, again, at the highest point of the painting, you will get the water at its highest point. If you enter it at the lowest point, you'll get it at the lowest point. Or the... Yeah, that's pretty much what it's supposed to be. It makes sense. I'm just bad at explaining things. Oh, Jesus! Was not expecting that to actually be that fast. That kind of scared me a little bit. Because I was just not expecting it. Let's try this again. That's a Chuckya, by the way. Not necessarily a fun enemy to deal with. Because if they grab you, they basically huck you off the mountain. It's basically a one-hit kit or a one-hit pick up and throw enemy, where they'll explode the moment that you pick them up and throw them. However, if they pick you up, they'll spin around and then they'll chuck you into a random area or a random direction. Top of the town. Now let's go ahead and enter this at the lowest setting. Entering down here, secrets in the shallow and the sky. Oh wow, we actually needed to be down here. As you can see, the entire area is now down. And we can also see that one of the skeeters is on the ground. They'll chase you if they see you. And here we have another In order to get up into these areas, you need to use these things. But unfortunately, if you're not angled at just the right angle, that can happen. And if they happen to throw you right when the other one gets done charging, and by charging I mean winding up, you can get comboed twice into it. It's not fun. Anyways, there's one secret right there. You know, as much as I love this game, I will admit, the, what even was that for? Well, anyways. There's 3. I could go for the 100 red coin, or for the 100 coins, but nah, not really need it right. Don't really need it right now. I say as I constantly go for the coins. Here's a secret little teleporter right here. This will teleport you all the way up here. However, if you do not have the cannon available for you, you can't really do a whole lot. Nice. Go ahead and raise the water up here a little bit. I meant to hit that. Oh, well. I wanted to see where it led. Figured something out? Alright, lay it on me. What you got? What have you figured it out? Or what have you figured out? I can't remember how many secrets it was. Was it 5? Ow. Go for it. I think that would actually be kind of cool. Can I stop getting electrocuted? I'm not the most electrifying man in the world. That belongs to, somebody. I don't remember who that person's name is. I don't even know how many secrets I actually need to go and collect. So, might be here for a little bit. Oh, I bet one of them is actually in the cannon, I think. That makes somewhat of some sense. Oh, that'd probably be cool. Oh, I think I know where it is. Maybe it's in those things. I genuinely forgot where these secrets are. What was it again? Secrets in the shallows in the sky. Okay, so it definitely must be in... It must be in the sky, as in, like, those tunnels. You know, as much as I want to say that I enjoy playing this game, I need to also just be real with myself and just say, yeah, this game's controls hasn't really aged gracefully, but, you know, at least they're decent. I wonder, can this actually break this? It can. That's cool. Ow. No, that's as far as it goes. Okay. Or am I... Or do I gotta go this way? I genuinely forgot, like, where the actual, like, secrets are for this area. It's been a while since I've played this game the last time. The last time I played this game was back in... Oh, God. I want to say... 2019? Ow. Should probably put this with some water. That sound like a good plan? That sounds like a good plan. Get some water up in this area so we don't have to worry about potentially dying from fall damage. Stop burning my ass! Oh, so that's how you get up here. Alright. I want this switch because I need to get over to that bomb. Where is that bomb? Oh, I think he's over. No, he's not over there, but he's somewhere close by. No, hello, what's this? Sometimes you pass through a coin ring and find a secret point in the course or remember. Okay, yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's basically the thing that's telling you, like, hey, there's some areas that have some special secret hidden stuff. Go look for them. There's the bomb. Not really digging the camera right now, though. Oh, that's why. There we go. Nice. Ready for blast off. Also, I said like a few curse words ever since. I think we're at like what? 20. Yeah, I'm gonna say 28. Just for the heck of it. Was it there? I think that's just a spawn. Okay, I forgot where to go for the actual last point. Oh, wait, is there a... No, there's nothing over here either. I hope I didn't, like, somehow mess this up. But I feel like it's also, like, up... Nah, it won't let me. It's probably on that thing. Ow. My insides feel all tingly. Alright, there it is. Nice. You know, honestly, now that I think about it, this actually would have been kind of fun to do as like the first cooperative playthrough. But it also would have gone really fast. It probably would have done like the very first stream. Just would have been that. I think right there is like the main thing. Access elevator. Hurry up. Alright, this is one of the more interesting ones. So this one we need to be relatively fast with. We actually need to break this open first. The access elevator is relatively not fun to deal with. Because now we basically are just put on a time limit. Or not a time limit, but a quick thing. Ah! I got scared. I got scared by someone saying boo. Ah, weren't gonna give me that time. Alright. So we jump on this. We do that. There we go. Now, technically, we could also race this as well by just doing wall jumps and everything. But, meh. And there's star. Relatively easy star, if you know what you're doing. Let's go higher this time. Go to town for red coins. Alright, cool. We got an area where we actually get to go into the other area of this level. But first, let's go ahead and actually collect all the coins that we could be able to get in this area first. May as well get the 100 coins as well while we're down here. We got plenty of coins that we could be able to collect from just these quark boxes themselves. But these skeeters also give some coins. Enough to refill our health from just one hit from them. I don't know what they're supposed to be called. I just call them skeeters. What was so hard about that? Nothing. There was nothing hard about it. Okay, there was nothing in there. I don't know why I keep trying to break that. Nice. That was awesome. Oh, look at that. We're already at 46 coins. Ah, so basically Toadette. Toadette, but with the super crown. God, y'all remember when that happened? When the super crown was introduced and then everybody was just all like, let's put the super crown on everything. Next thing you know, all these male characters are just getting... or all these creatures or male characters are just being turned into Peach. And everything. All of it to accommodate with the fact that Bowsette was potentially going to be a thing. But not in Mario... not in Mario Brothers U. But rather... didn't mean to do that. But rather... in, Mario Odyssey. Originally, there was going to be a potential, Bowser version where he uses what I assume is the same thing as Cappy, but possibly as just an evil version of Cappy. And was able to capture Peach. Needless to say, it was really weird. But I mean, like, it's Nintendo. We've been known to see Nintendo do some weird shit. I completely forgot that I'm playing a kid's game. I mean, technically, I don't really care. I'm really only doing it as more of just like a, oh hey, if I curse this many times, I'll buy something for Jameson, and that is pretty much what's gonna happen with this. So that's how you get up here. I was wondering where this purple switch was. Nice! Collected 100 coins. somewhat impressive. Ah. I forgot we gotta use the cannon for this one. You know, with that electro buzz, or whatever it's supposed to be called, being in the water, you would think it would have electrocuted or electrified the water, but it doesn't. Fire in the hole! Ooh, right smack into the water. Or smack into the wall first. Anyways. Welcome to the second area of the game. Or at least the second area of this little area. Filled with just a mysterious little town. There's plenty of things to be able to collect in this little area. But, of course, we need to drain the water. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. This should have been the a level in Banjo Nostalgia 64. Which, by the way, if anybody has been playing that game, what do you guys think about it? If you guys happen to have early access to the game. I wonder if anybody has actually like leaked it online. It's just all like, hey, here's all the download files for it. I mean, that'd be messed up, but at the same time, it's just like, actually no, yeah, that would just be messed up. Okay, no, that didn't do what I was thinking it was gonna do. For some reason, I thought it was gonna show us like where all the red coins were, just in cork boxes. You know, now that I think about it, with these red coins being captured in these cork boxes, I wonder, do you think the coins have like some kind of like significance? Like, it makes you think a little bit. Like, it gets me to think, like, what exactly is the significance of these red coins? Is the reason for the red coins being, like, so kept up is because they have, some form of, like, I still have no idea what that thing does. Probably just random currency. Like red coins is basically like $2, a blue coins is like $5 and stuff like that. Yellow coins are like the main currency and stuff like that. Oh, it disappeared. Crap. I just stood there because I wanted to take a look at it because it was actually kind of cool that it was just in the water, just hanging out, and then all of a sudden it just disappears. Oh, right. There we go. That should be the... Oh, there it is. Thought it would have worked. Nice. Nice. There we go. Swinging for the fences, baby. Ow. Just smacked him right in the face. You know, I see now why people put Mario 64's like ROM hacks and everything. They have to explain, hey, if you're gonna play this game, make sure to have your thing set to Mario Cam. Give me a second here, folks. I don't know. Mario looks so bored. He's just like, geez, hurry up already. I can't stand like this all day long. Fitting to take a sleep or take a nap. Alright. Where to now? Quick race through downtown. Oh, I know where this one is. This one's another fun one. I don't know what the full height of the water can be in this area, but I think if you jump a certain like height or whatever, you could potentially get like all the way to the top of the water. Or I think you're able to, maybe with hacks or something like that. I don't know. I think this is like the second to last time we get to hear this music. Run through here. There we go. Relatively quick. Quick race through downtown. Nice. Now, if I remember correctly, I think we want to go this way. Oh, there's some of these... we actually want to talk to some of these toads. I think this one behind, right here. Yeah, I think this guy gives us a star. Thanks to the power of the stars, life has been returning to the castle. Please, Mario, you have to give Bowser the boot. Let me tell you a little something about the castle. In the room with the mirrors, look carefully for anything that's not reflected in the mirrors. And when you go to the water town, you can flood it with a high jump into the painting. Oh, by the way, look what I found. There's another one. You bet I want to save. Now, I don't know how many more of these toads actually give us stars. I'm going to need to talk to all the toads. Castle is recovering its energy as you retrieve power stars and you chase Bowser right out of here onto the area ahead. Oh, by the way, are you collecting coins? Special stars appear when you collect 100 on all 15 courses. Yeah, we've been doing that. Yeah, think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, we're missing 10. What's 10? Wait, oh wait, I wonder if it's this way. Is it this level that I'm thinking of? Because this level is technically another level, but this one has a gimmick. As you can see, there's a tiny Goomba and a big Goomba. We got a tiny image, a normal image, and then a giant image. Now, the normal image, we can't even get into. However, we can enter into the tiny one. Because this is Course 13, Tiny Huge Island. Pluck the piranha plant. Or the piranha flower. As you can see, everything is all tiny in this area, even including those guys. But the moment that we go into here, look at that. Now we're tiny and everything is huge, including that thing. That is known as Big Bertha in Mario Brothers 3. Well, at least I assume that's what it's called. I think some people have called it that. It's basically a giant fish, and it can indeed eat you. And it's not no, like, chomp chomp spit you out and deal, you know, like maybe 2 to 3 hits of damage. No, we're talking full-blown insta-kill. So you gotta be careful when going into that water. Might as well go ahead and collect the star that we have. Actually, we may as well just do this course. Pluck the piranha flower. I keep wanting to say pluck piranha plant. Let's go into the big one again. The tip top of the huge island. This one's relatively easy enough to do, because you don't technically need to be in the small area. You can, but it means you got to go around the whole entire island, which means let's go ahead and head in here real quick. Ow. So, pretty much what that means is that this entire area, this is just what it looks like normally. Or, well, when you're in here. But the moment that you go into the tiny island, it's much bigger. But the whole entire area is not necessarily great to get to. For instance, I can actually go ahead and show you guys what I mean, because I have a website that I use to get photos such as this, or such as those panels that we have on the side of the road or area. Where is it? Third level. No. Tiny Huge Island. No, no. It's not loading. Give me a second. There we go. So, I have to use the Mario 64 DS version of this, but oh, right, it shows it here. Well, in that case, whoop. This is what it actually looks like. This is just via the tiny island, right? Well, tiny island, but it's as huge Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Wario. This is what the whole entire area looks like. This is what it looks like when you're tiny. And huge, you got big ol' enemies. 3 giant Goombas. There's a bunch of piranha plants and everything. And there's, of course, the giant fish. In order to be able to get up into this area, as Tiny Mario, you need to go through here, go all the way around the other big fish, go this way, glide, or not glide, but there's a little area that you can be able to float around in this area. Walk along this. There's one of the stars for something. I don't remember. then run this way, all while having giant cannonballs drop in and try to flatten you. And then that's how you get up into that little area. Yes, I know I have a lot of tabs. I really do need to get rid of those. And Mario's sleeping. Mario.
With the fall.
I didn't say it. Mario, can you wake the heck up? And I have no idea where my thing is because I have too many tabs open. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yeah, needless to say, there's a lot in this area or in this level that's just relatively a lot to deal with. All with their own set of coins too. In fact, one of the next stars is actually going to be in this little area. You can kind of see where it is. As you can see, there's a little gap in the square right around there. This level's relatively fun when you know exactly like where to go and everything. I think we want to be big for this next one here, because I think that's going to have us going up against an enemy. Oh no, this is a rematch with Koopa the Quick. This level's kind of a pain. Or, well, this mission's kind of a pain. This is the one that I was telling you guys about with Koopa the Quick. Koopa the Quick in this level is like pure pain in the butt to deal with. In fact, when we get to him, I'm actually going to set a save point so that we're not having to exit out of the level and enter back in. Long time no see. Wow, you've gotten fast. But have you been training on the sly, or is it the power of the stars? I've been feeling down after losing the last race. This is my home course. How about a rematch? The goal is the windswept valley. Ready? Gonna go ahead and make a save point right here so that we can just re-go right back to where we were. Let's go! Now, he's not lying. He's been training. And in fact, he is so quick that you need to basically get in front of him. Wait, what? Wait. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. He's supposed to be insanely fast. Like, no shot he was supposed to basically, like, overtake us by the time that we got into the wind area. Okay, so, first try, baby. I guess I have to hand over the star to the winner of the race. Congrats, Mario. And he spent all of his entire savings on those Koopa Match 1 shoes. I didn't even mean to just one-shot that entire race. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain. The fact that even the penguin itself was relatively fast. Anyways, 5 itty bitty secrets. We need to be big, Mario, for this one. Also, if we happen to stomp on this... Oh, hey, we got the one... We got the one butterfly that had a 1-up in it. I believe this one... Yep. Turns into a bomb. Alright. So 5 itty bitty secrets. Nah, weren't gonna give me that time. Oh, that was lucky. There's one. Technically, that's Koopa the Quick. Right there. And now that's still Koopa the Quick because I thought I would squish him. 8th grade dance. Oh, hey, well, I hope you have fun with your dance. Assuming if you want to go there, of course. You can go ahead and crawl here. Nah. Just gonna run. No! Dang it. Oh, well, hey, I hope you have fun. 5 itty bitty secrets again. I don't know why this one's not counting. Technically, it's supposed to count. Okay, that's just me being dumb. Seriously, why isn't this one actually counting? I think that's technically supposed to be 1. Ow. No! I don't want to burn my butt. Not the Italian biscuits! Anything but the Italian biscuits. There's 2. Stop burning my Italian biscuits! I'm not even Italian. I'm just talking about Mario's biscuits. Which, now that I think about it, why am I talking about Mario's biscuits? Who's making me talk about the biscuits? Ow. Talk to the... Repair the cannon. Nice, thank you. Now the cannon's completely non-worry about anymore. Ah! Ah! Just get on the thing. There we go. Just want to make sure. Gonna turn this up to a little bit to about like 0.5. That sounds good enough. Sorry if you guys heard a little bit of an echo due to reuse or whatever. There we go. Should I jump for it, chat? Should I long jump for it? Long jump to victory! Why didn't I make a save state? I just realized that. I gotta do that again. Ah, bollocks. That's not technically a swear, but I'm gonna go ahead and just... It's a British square. Alright, enough clowning around. I say as I miss both of my long jumps. Oh, what I just realized what I did. Also, this is on monitor and output again. I need to keep the monitor off. Just making sure. Okay, cool. So aside from me being, you know, a dork and completely just wasting all that time. Oh, hey, 5 coin. Where'd the 5 coin go? Where'd that 5 coin go? Did I collect it? Am I just that forgetful? Here, go ahead and burn my butt. No! No! Fine, get the health. Unfortunately, you can't shimmy around this area. Alright, this time I'm not gonna be a doofus. Where that coin is, by the way, will take you to a teleport. Alright. Let's just keep going in as Big Mario. May as well. Makes it easier to be able to get around the area. Wiggler's red coins. Alright, so we gotta be tiny this time. Which means we gotta go and collect 100 coins. Shouldn't be all that difficult to do. We can collect 2 coins from just killing these guys. Crap! Is there anything over here? Don't make me look for a spritzer bottle image of it facing the camera, because I will, and I'll make that meme image. Don't tempt me. Ow. I forgot. Is it this way? There we go. Fun fact, in the DS version of this... Oh, wait, no, not in the DS version. Never mind. I was going to say, in the DS version of this level, that little, I was going to say... Okay, now I'm getting annoyed. Gotcha. Cool. I need to get into the water anyways. Anyways, what I was gonna say was that, oh, right, now I remember. The, I was originally gonna say that the area over there with that little... Oh. I'm getting burned. Well, now, the fly guy... Well, I have to wait for it now. The fly guy is now a dead guy. Told you he was a dead guy. You know what? Make a save point just in case. I'm making the save points just to make sure that we're not having to do everything all over again, because it is a pain in the butt to really get the 100 coins for this level. That's too short. Ugh, I hate this giant fish. It's like, it's not as bad as the lurker shark in Jack, but it's still relatively bad. I hate having to deal with giant fish, or just anything that involves like water, you know? Like even Saints Row 2, I legit get scared of the water because of the multiple things that you can actually have happen in the game, ranging from the giant like kraken that you can be able to summon in the multiplayer, to straight up Jack 3 and the water in whatever the level is, or whatever the area is called. Spargus. That's what it was. Collect all of our coins around here. Now, unfortunately, we're still not done because we still got the main area that we got to go into, which is the fun area. A bottomless pit area that's underneath the Wiggler's area. Needless to say, the Wiggler is kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. Not necessarily its boss fight, but just, well, you'll see it when we get to it. Let's go ahead and just get these coins. Have the camera freak out on us for a second. Even though it wasn't necessarily freaking out, it was more just adjusting. We gotta drain that later on. Okay, so now we gotta go into this area as Big Mario. Plenty of coins that we could be able to get around here. Assuming if I can actually hit the creatures. There we go. There technically is a few more coins that we could be able to get around here, but there's no reason to really do it. I really want to get that, so create reading it, just in case. And I've beaten this game on original hardware, getting all the stars, so I don't want anybody saying that I didn't beat this game legitimately. These are mainly just backup saves and strats just for when things inevitably go south. I think that is... Oh, shoot. That might actually legit be all the coins. Yep. Alright. Let's go back around this. Small Mario. Oh, now that I think about it, who all here plays Overwatch? How many people in my audience plays Overwatch? And no Street Fighter. How do you guys feel about that collaboration that they have going on with Blizzard and Street Fighter 6? How do you guys feel about that? Dang it. I need an excuse for another extra life. I honestly think the collab is funny. Because there are no Street Fighter 6 characters in the collaboration. Like, legit, there is not a single one. And honestly, it's kind of funny. Because it's like, oh, hey, it's like two great legends and everything. And then it's just like Ryu, Guile, Yuri from Street Fighter 4. Or Juri from Street Fighter 4, sorry. Juri, Chun-Li, Cammy, Guile, Ryu, Blanca, there was another, M. Bison and Dalsum. I think that's all of them. Did I say Chun-Li and Cammy? I think I did. Also, here's the last time that you can be able to hear this music. You know what? Doing it again. Make a save point. Just in case. Oh, we would have actually gotten the 100 coin star if we just went up there. No, actually, we wouldn't. But yeah, like, they got all these characters in for Overwatch. All these Street Fighter characters. And there's no Street Fighter 6 characters. Which is kind of funny. Because it's like, here we have all of these characters, right? All these characters that are unique to Street Fighter 6. And what are the characters that we get? We get Cammy, Chun-Li, which, you know, not complaining about them. Not even complaining the fact that jury is in here, even though it's really only just for source filmmakers to make more, even more explicit material, if you catch my drift. And it's just like, there's nothing wrong with it. It just sucks that that's what they went with. They went with all these, like, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4 characters. Street Fighter 2 characters being most of the characters, with the exception of, again, Jury. I almost called her Yuri again. And it's like, it's more just like a Street Fighter collaboration. It's not even Street Fighter 6, because if it was Street Fighter 6, they would have put Jamie or Luke into it as well.
You flooded my house! Why? Look at this mess! Now what am I gonna have to do? The ceilings are ruined. The floor is soaked. What to do? What to do?
It makes me so mad! Everything's been going wrong since I've got the star. It's so shiny, but it makes me feel strange.
So now we basically just got a bunch of textures of balls just fighting us. Stomp on him. You only have to stomp on him once.
I can't take this anymore! First you get me all wet, then you stomp on me. Now I'm
Really mad. Oh.
I believe you have to just... Okay, yeah, you have to... The first one, you have to stomp on his body, and then the second time, I think you have to just stomp on his head again.
Hey, knock it off!
That's the second time you've nailed me. Now you're asking for it. Linguini breath.
Hey, I take offense to that. I take offense to that.
Ouch! Uncle! Uncle! Okay, take the star! Oof, I feel better now. I don't really need it anymore anyways. I can see the stars through my ceiling at night. They make me feel peaceful. Please, come back and visit anytime.
Here's a really cool thing with Wiggler. Wiggler will actually land into different spots. He'll be right, or well, technically, you can actually get him down onto the, to the ground, like onto the death plane down there. This is the first time I've ever actually seen him be on one of those. I wonder. Oh, is there no way to actually... Oh, hold on. Gonna make one because I don't know if that'll actually cause the star to disappear. Nah, no, there's no way to actually get up. Damn. Oh, whoops. We're at 31. Well, whatever the case is. There we go. Or here we go. Why do I keep saying there we go? Make Wiggler squirm. That was another good level. Now we're missing level 10, and I'm pretty sure I know what level 10 is. Because I thought this was 10, but I think it might be this one. So they said for us to take a look at around this area and see if there's any kind of differences. From over there, we can see another one of the tiny, huge island portraits. We can see another Jolly Roger Bay portrait, which they seem to be doing just fine. We got a Bomb Bomb Battlefield, and we got a Frost... Oh. Well, well, well. Also, if you want to have some fun with this, if you actually take a look at... Oh, no, you can't. Never mind. I was going to say, there's a way to actually be able to get Mario to kind of just punch. don't think it's possible. Never mind. I was gonna say there's a way to be able to just have Mario be kind of clipping into himself, but I guess not. Or maybe it's only in this version, because I could have sworn you could have been able to do it before. Also, this is sort of impressive to actually see in Mario 64. But what's even more impressive is that that door can technically be open, I bet. Now, what does it lead to? Probably nothing. If anything, it probably just leads to a void. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was able to actually do that with either a glitch or like free roam or something. In Mario 64, they actually made this room a little bit more important because there's a power flower that you can be able to pick up right around here on these pedestals. That when you run through the wall as Luigi, you can actually be able to get a star in a white voided room that's all the way over there. Anyways, let's go into the next level. There's number 10. Snowman's Big Head on Snowman's Land. Here we go. As you can see, there's a giant snowman, and I actually used to be kind of terrified of that freaking thing. Snowman's Big Head. Let's get going. But first of all, let's go ahead over here. We got some coins over here that we can be able to clear. Oh, so you can't even get it when it's phasing. That's a coin purse, or a coin gobbler? I actually don't know what the heck it's supposed to be called. That's a creature that you can be able to fight, or, well, you can be able to stomp on to be able to get coins. Gives you about, like, 5 coins and whatnot. Here we have another bully with some ice-cold water. And a few other things, and like a snowman right here, which we could be able to rotate around to defeat, granting us 3 coins. This water over here is actually relatively deadly, because if you go and even take a look at the sign, Snowman Mountain ahead, keep out, and don't try a triple jump over the ice block shooter. If you fall into the freezing pond, your power will decrease quickly, and you won't be able to recover automatically. The snowman. So yeah, pretty much do not get into the water. If you get into the water, you pretty much need to immediately get out of it and look for some coins. Because, again, it does not have, well, restorative power. Also, I hate this texture. This is the texture that I was talking about that used to scare me. I was freaked out with those freaking masks, dude. Well, that sucks. Time to go again. Technically, I think you can be able to even get over there just by doing a triple jump onto these guys, I think. I think they give you a certain enough height. I don't know. Dang it. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. That was actually relatively interesting. When we landed into the water, we immediately lost a little bit of that life. But the previous one, it only took like a few, or no, the second one actually took a few seconds to actually start losing health. Anyways, here we have the snowman. which has a unique property about it. Hey, who's there? What's climbing on me? Is it an ice ant? Snow flea? Whatever it is, it's bugging me. I think I'll just blow it away. Yeah, you don't want to be in the ice, because this guy will actually blow you away. And if he blows you away, you will always lose your hat. And remember, if you lose your hat, you're basically taking double damage. Now, there is a way to be able to just get past this without having to use the penguin, but the penguin is the safest bet. You basically just stand on top of the penguin's head and go all the way around. Stop staring at me in those big ol' eyes. There we go. All right. Old game controls, am I right? Mario, jump. Mario, what are you doing? That's what I get for explaining everything and then immediately just getting sent back to the beginning. Not necessarily to the beginning, because that's technically what that's what the snowman will do. Gonna have to wait for the penguin again. I'm not risking it. That was kind of funny, though. Finally get up there, only for the controls to mess me up just a little tiny bit. Not risking it. Funnily enough, this is like one of the only times that you ever actually see the penguin. The only other time is in the very first snow level. And even then, like, when have we ever seen these penguins show up after Mario or Mario's Little Adventures? Like, the only time other time that we ever see the penguins like that style penguin is like well, aside from like other like third or not necessarily non-mainline games, that's what I'm trying to say. The only time that we ever actually see like the penguins show back up is probably Mario Odyssey. Oh wait, no, there's Mario Galaxy 2. And I think Mario Galaxy 1, I think. I might be wrong on that, though. Chill with the bully. Actually, I've never read the sign before. Ow. What's the sign say? Running around in circles makes some bad guys roll their eyes. Pretty much just... Is that a hint that's in Big Boo's Haunt? Yeah, how do you like it? This area is not fun. We're trying to get the red coins and the 100 coin star. I'm gonna immediately get those coins first when we get a chance, or when we have to do the red coin mission. In the deep freeze. Now, if I remember correctly, I think that's that one. Got ourselves a little mini maze here. Not necessarily Billy Maze, but, you know, it's something. And that was relatively easy. Was that the deep freeze? Oh, wow, it was. Not bad. Let's go ahead and hop back in. Why do I keep putting this on top chat? I mean to keep trying to put this on live chat, because I'm probably missing so many messages. Whirl from the freezing pond. Now this one's relatively difficult to do. Not like too difficult, but it's definitely a pain in the butt to do. So, these guys, right? You have to jump onto these guys. And, hey, we did it. First try. Nice. It is kind of a pain in the butt to do, though. Hop on a shiny red shell. Okay, yeah, it's pretty much just that thing. There's another star. Here we go. Hop right back into it. Shell shredding for a red coin. Now, this one's the one that I was talking about, which, you know, to be fair, it's not all that difficult. It can be a bit of a butt, though. So let's go ahead and start just by getting these enemies. Nice. Got plenty of enemies that we could be able to roam around and destroy. And oh, that was quick. I thought that one would have actually taken a little bit longer to go and take out, but no, it was relatively fast. Ow. Funnily enough, if you lose your cap in this level and you complete the level without collecting your cap, the snowmen that you have to run around in circles for, they will actually be holding your cap on their head. It's kind of cute. Or they'll be wearing your cap. I don't know why I said holding your cap on their head. Oh, you can, so you can hit it. It just won't register the hit. Nice. That's a funny sound. Oh, that's mean, game. Wait a minute. Oh, right, I remember now. So, I don't know if any of my community has ever seen, like, Nicholas Diorio or anything, or have actually seen him since I've been talking about the dude, recently. Like, in terms of, like, his coverage of, like, certain dramas and stuff like that. But I have to say, my favorite is, him calling Kirby Air Ride music for one of the events in City Trials. The Jew music, because it basically just sounds like a stereotypical kind of, like, that kind of sound, you know? And he was talking about it, and I was like, oh, wow. You know, I never really thought of it like that, but yeah, it really does just sound... It really does kind of just sound like that. But I think what's just so funny about it is that the whole thing is all just centered around the fact that Ethan from the H3 podcast is just getting dunked on. Because, or not dunked on, but, like, getting harassed by a guy who, if you guys have heard my own, like, personal, like, commentary talking about it, or not necessarily commentary, but just, like, talking about, like, what was going on with that whole thing, The dude's a nut job from what he's done. And I just think it's funny that that's just what he decides to call it. Just like, oh, it's not Kirby Air Ride music. It's well, it's what I said. And it's just really funny because he's just like, it's such a stupid drama. So stupid. Because it's yeah, no. Not even gonna get into any of that stuff. I completely forgot that I technically shouldn't even be talking about this stuff in terms of like this and everything. It's just something that I just thought was funny. And just that whole thing's just off the rails at this point. Alright, if I remember correct. Okay, yeah. We're pretty much like right where I want to be. I want to jump down. There we go. Sorry, but yeah, sorry for bringing up that thing. For some reason, I just thought of it, and I was just like, oh, hey. How do you guys like, how do they like this little silly thing? Oh, hey, we got the pink bomb here. We can, set up the cannon. I just realized we're also technically listening to the music again. So this is technically the final area, or the final time that you can be able to hear this music. Are we able to even get all the red coins? I don't think we're going to be able to now. Now I think about it. I think I might actually have to reset this area. Oh wait, no. There should be enough coins right here. I just got to get to the invisible cap. Oh, I love mazes. They're so fun. Oh. That's how you get it. Let's see if we can do the, oh man, are we even gonna be able to? Dang it. I think there is a way to do it. I just... Dang it. I think there is a way to do it. I'm just messing it up. I'd rather not die. I'd rather just... There we go. Dang it. That ain't good. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do it, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, maybe I can. How do you do, like, I'm doing it, but I can't do it right here. Oh, maybe it's possible. Yes! So it is possible. Nice. Might as well take the snowman out and get as many coins as we can. I almost said something else. 5, 5, 6. Okay, now it comes to the fun part. So, we gotta get 2 red coins that are on the ice. That are on the burning ice. You know what? I'll take that. There we go. Ah! Ah! Nice job. Took forever, but hey, we did it. Shell shredding for 8 red coins. 36 lives, even though technically we should have about 4 at this point. Into the igloo. Should be relatively easy enough to do. In fact, I'm pretty sure we can actually just get there by... Yep. Nope. Never mind. Oh! No, it's totally possible. I just gotta position Mario right. And completely mess up my jump. Oh, moonwalk. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Isn't it? Have you guys seen? I can't remember who it is. It's someone. I think it's New Blood. Where they show off like the games that they're working on, and one of the ones that they do is that they have this redneck character who's like explaining the game to you, and then he's like, or like anytime he does something, right? He does a thing where he's trying to show off like this cool thing. How did I get it the first time? Fine, we'll go the oh. I forgot that we had the cannon. That works. Final time we get to listen to this music. I can't tell if those creatures with the flowers on their head, I can't tell if if they have lips or if their mouths are just open all the time. There we go. All right. Okay. Now, let's see. We only got a few more levels to do. We just got this level. Wait, hold on. Dardox. Yeah, okay. So we just got quite literally Tall Mountain and the 3rd floor left. I think that's actually going to go ahead and do it for me here tonight, folks. So, while I attempt to do this just for the heck of it, I want to reiterate more on that. Oh, I almost had it. You got to get it at like such a weird angle, but if you can be able to get it. Oh, I had it too. I had it and then I lost it. Oh. So, I want to reiterate on what I want to do in terms of like those community stream playthroughs. What I want to do is that I want us to have a complete playthrough of a game that one of us knows or anything, or just if you're brand new to it or anything, you know? I think that would be fun. But I think I'm going to explain that a little bit more maybe tomorrow in terms of like a video, kind of just explain my idea process with it. But with that being said, and as Mario has said, I'm tired. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. The next time you guys see us, we'll be hopping in to Course 12, Tall Mountain, and then finally ascending to the final floor of Peach's Castle. With all that being said, this is Max, and from the Video Game Nexus, signing out. Folks, you guys have yourself a nice one. See ya.